Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review. Wow, we're on a hot streak here. Most of you know that I'm a huge fan of Gundam. Not just Gundam Wing, I do like Gundam X, 08th MS Team. I've even watched some of the original Gundam. It's not exactly my cup of tea. I think it's because we got spoiled by Gundam Wing. That was my first real exposure to the franchise, like most of us here in North America. So today we are bringing to you Gundam Universe, Gundam Deathscythe Hell EW, the Endless Waltz edition. Some really nice art on this box. You got the blue Bandai logo, the Tamashii Nations logo there. Tamashii Nations quality. I have yet to open this guy. I actually have Wing Zero Custom. I have not opened that one, so I guess if you guys wanted to see that next, let me know. Or take a break from some of the Street Fighter figures from Jada Toys. But today we're talking about Bandai Namco, depending on how you want to say it. XXXG-01D2. There's the side art here, GU32. Here's the back. Caution, please handle with care. You must be 15 years old. Don't eat your toys. You'll choke on stuff. A couple other different Gundams on the back here. Those of you that have watched my live streams, whether it's here, Twitch, Facebook, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of these Gundam Universe figures. They are really, really nice. As you can see in the background, I've got a bunch here. These are all the Gundam Wing Gundams that I have from Gundam Universe, except for him. That's Gundam X. Oh, I'm sorry, or I'm not Gundam X. G Gundam. So, I don't think we have any Gundam X Gundam Universe figures yet. So, enough babbling. Let's get him out of the box, shall we? Okay, and we are back. So, it's kind of a weird, nitpicky thing that I have with figures, but I have to say, the Gundam Universe line is probably one of the best and easiest figures to get out of the packaging. I was only gone for maybe 2 minutes, because I always do a jump cut. I don't like to show opening figures, because I don't know what I'm going to run into. I haven't opened a Gundam Universe figure in a little bit, so I wasn't too sure, but then I remembered when I started taking them out, I'm like, oh yeah, they don't use a bunch of those plastic ties like a lot of other companies do. They literally just have a clamshell that holds everything in place. Sometimes they'll include an extra little baggie so that you can put the accessories in. But first, let's take a look at his scythe. Actually, I'll put the beam down. It's got a really nice gunmetal finish to it. It's kind of hard to see. Well, yeah, we can get it. Yeah. Got some shadows being cast. I'll have to fix that eventually, but I'll do my best to show you guys what it looks like. It's a nice shiny gunmetal. Here is, let's put this back over here. Here is the actual beam part of it. It's got a nice metallic finish to it. And he just pegs it right into here, like so. Or so I thought. There it goes. Okay, so there you go. Nice weaponry. It isn't Deathscythe without the scythe. Ouch. Oh, that is pointy. Here's the, like, the cloak. It has some very pointed edges on it. Wow. I don't know. These figures definitely are more for collectors. People who don't tend to poke their eyes out. But, yep, you just kind of plug this into here. Like so. It's a pretty secure connection. I mean, it's hard. Hard plastic, not bendable. So please be careful with this. You'll probably snap a piece off or two if you're not careful. I've seen some points of contention, if I'm using that correctly, that term. People don't like this. The way it plugs into the back of Deathscythe. Let's turn him around. Let's see if I can do this without dropping it. It's got the T-shaped peg hole in the back, and then it plugs in like so. Oh, that's not a very strong connection, but he does look really cool, though. I'll give him that. Let's take this off for now. Let's have a look at the figure. Oh, yeah, it's a decent connection. Put this right here. He does come with 2 extra hands, by the way. Let's get to that. And then this is for if you have a stand. You can plug him into that. I think it's a crotch grabber. Standard holding weapons hand with the ball peg on it. And then the other side, I believe. Yeah. So you can get some really cool action poses. Just plain old gray plastic. I don't think there's any paint on these. Pretty sure there isn't. Anyway. All right. So you've got that much knee movement. With so many bits and bobs coming off of him, it's really hard to probably get some of these joints to work. However, there's his elbow. The head. Ball peg. Be very careful. Like this, the crest and all that stuff. Wow. Be very, very careful with these. Does he have a waist swivel? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got the wibbly wobbly back and forth. Here's the back side of him. I'm trying to be careful not to poke myself with these things, too. You got his gauntlets. Much upgraded gauntlets from his original design. Or even just the original Deathscythe Hell. I remember them calling this Deathscythe Hell Custom back in the day. It doesn't say anywhere on the box. They just call them Deathscythe Hell EW Endless Waltz Edition. So, very pointy feet. I don't recall if that was on the second edition Deathscythe Hell after the Gundams got rebuilt. I'll have to double check that. But you've got upper thigh swivel. You can go out about that far. He does have some ankle pivot, which is really cool. So you can see, get some really cool poses. And like I always do, I will put some photos at the end of the video so you guys can see some poses that he can do. Closed fist hands out of the box. Actually, we'll put the cowl, I guess, back on him. It does belong there. This is a pretty delicate figure. You definitely don't want to break anything on these guys. But, yeah, he's awesome. He's great. He's in the same... These figures are in the same price range as your typical Marvel Legends, your Jada Toy Street Fighter figures. But they're really nice, though. If you don't want to build Gunpla, I get a bunch of kits, and I'm lazy. I just don't build them all the time. But, yeah, these figures are awesome. If you just want a piece of Gundam and you don't want to build it, or, you know, if you just don't have the mental or hand dexterity to build a Gundam, these are fantastic. They're pre-painted. You could add a black wash to them if you want, panel lining, things like that. I don't have that kind of talent, so I just build my Gundams and put them on the shelf, pose them and all that, and then Gundam Universe steps in and I buy those too because they're just really nice looking figures. For scale, why not? Jada Toys Guile. When he stands looking like next to him. Put Fei Long on the other side from the same line. So about 6.5 inches tall, give or take, depending on... I mean, Guile's got tall hair, so I don't know if that's really a fair comparison. So overall, I enjoy these figures. I knew I wasn't going to be disappointed by Deathscythe Hell. I know a lot of you guys really like Deathscythe. He is a pretty awesome Gundam. Duo is a good pilot. He's probably got, well, he's got the second most compassion next to Katra. So, but as usual, I'll leave a link down below in the description. It's an Amazon affiliate link if you guys want to purchase one of these. Those help me out big time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below your favorite Gundam. Doesn't even have to be from Wing. Could be from any series. From X, 08th MS Team, G Gundam. Let me know. I'd like to know down below. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, sub. And I'll surprise you with the next figure. Y'all have a good one. Bye.